Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of Rushdown Waifu. Today's episode is going to be focusing on Cammy White. We're going to talk about her origin, her design, concept, little tidbits and things of her that I really think are awesome, and just pretty much celebrating her as a character and her fandom. So take a look. Alright, so the origin of Cammy is that in the story for Super Street Fighter 2, she was in Delta Red operative, and her mission was, of course, to stop Shaolu and Bison. Upon meeting Bison, she finds out that her true origin is that she was created by him, and along with other dolls, like 11 of them, but her in particular was the perfect one that he was going to use to, I guess, implant his mind inside her body and rule the world, of course, once his body he had right now would be destroyed. And as far as her actual concept was concerned, Noritaka Funimizu, the head of R&D over Super Street Fighter, wanted a brand new character, and he got Bengus to create this new character with new pigtails and, of course, the iconic leotard. And then later, around 1996, Street Fighter decided to get a new character design for her, and they got Akiman to do it. And this became her new Shadow Lu Killer Bee concept. Now, many people believe that she was derived from Battle Angel, and there's some similarities between the two characters, but I feel that she's more of an homage to the character. Exactly. I wouldn't say that she's actually like a clone. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the different media that she's been a part of. There's been plenty of comic books she's been in, especially one by Udon who I like the most. Udon really went in depth about, I guess, the origin story of her, where she was being a doll under Shadowless rule. And then there's, of course, the animated series that came out from Japan. That was really cool. I love how crazy she was, even though she had a small cameo. And then, of course, there's the live action movie, which was played by Kylie Minogue. And Kylie Minogue happens to be one of my favorite all-time, like, iconic singers. Like, I love her dearly. So having her play Cammy was probably a big deal. And then at the time when I was young, I didn't really realize it. And then just seeing it now, like Cammy being my favorite, I guess, female character in video games, and then Kylie being my favorite singer of all time, it was such a, I guess, it was such a magical moment just realizing that when I got older, that these two people came together in such, harmonious harmony, you could say. And then there's Cammy from the Street Fighter V series, which I liked a lot because she differed a lot from the original canon of Cammy. She's more of a hired mercenary assassin in this iteration of her. Of course, she's cold-blooded. She doesn't work for Shaolin at all, I don't think. I think that she was just mainly there, just she got paid by some benefactor during the series, and she was out to try to kill Chun-Li's father. And yeah, she had a really cool fight inside of the hospital against Fei Long, because Fei Long was really close to Chun-Li's father in this anime, which I thought was kind of cool. This fight scene was pretty nice. I got to see Cammy really just go all out, and it was nice to see, even though she didn't have that many episodes of the show. This episode in particular was one of my favorites, of course, being that she's in it, and it was well animated, especially for the time period that which it was in. I've pretty much watched this quite a few times, and I always enjoy seeing her fight Fei Long, especially seeing her do all her signature moves and stuff. And yeah, this is probably a really good time. And I wish they would use that costume for something else. Like that was a really cool costume for Cammy. Wish they would probably put that as DLC or something. And then there's the God, the terribly bad Street Fighter animated series on USA. It was so painstakingly bad that it's actually kind of funny and weird and almost kind of, it's almost kind of historic in a way, the way that it was just this terrible adaptation of Street Fighter, but yeah, in this wacky, zany way. It's kind of fun to just watch and just laugh at it, especially how ridiculous it is. Gameplay has been one of the cornerstones of Cammy for me, because this is probably one of the main reasons why I even play with her, because I think all her moves are really cool. Her cannon drill is really cool, her super moves are cool, the Killer Bee Assault is probably, oh my god, such a euphoric looking move. Like, to say her just bounce around the walls like that is just so cool, and especially from the Street Fighter versus X-Men game, I really loved them using her psycho powers in there, because it just showed just how crazy and overpowered she could be if she ever really tapped into that type of power. But it could be assault in particular is a move that a lot of people have also felt was another nod to Battle Angel. This is actually a sketch done by the artist for the show, and this is another sketch of her getting up, which is very similar to Battle Angel. And you can take a look right here. So that particular clip was from the show. That attack looks very similar to Cannon Strike. But yeah, I think Battle Angel definitely did inspire a lot of things for Cammy. Right here is a move that I love a lot from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and it's definitely an homage to something that we're very familiar. It's from the Street Fighter animated movie. I thought it was really cool. They used that type of reference from that particular game. I love her gyro drive smasher in Street Fighter Cross Tekken 2 a lot more than the one from Street Fighter 4. I thought this one from Street Fighter 4 was a little blah. I'm just so overjoyed that she's been included in Street Fighter 5. The way she looks Street Fighter 5 is incredible. When I saw the presser at the PlayStation Experience, when they announced her, I was like out of my seat just yelling and just cheering because Cammy's probably just one of my. She's just such an incredible character, and I'm just. Every time I play with her, I just feel great. I feel good when I play with her, and I feel good when I see her. In Street Fighter 5, she looks incredible. I'm liking the moveset. I'm digging the new stuff they added for her, especially her new super move. Oh my god, her critical art looks so freaking dope. Just overall, like Cammy just looks really great right now, and I think that it just goes to show that she definitely a character that Capcom cares about because they put a lot of effort and a lot of time into her, and I think that a lot of fans will be really happy to be able to play with her in Street Fighter 5. What do you guys think about Cammy? Do you think she's awesome? Do you think she sucks? Do you think that she's overrated? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Rushdown Waifu.